Senior day at CHI Health Center as Creighton men's basketball honored 4 players: Ryan Kalkbrenner, Stephen Ashworth, Jemiah Neal, and Sammy Osmani. They make up a combined 13 seasons of Blue Jays basketball. Some were in Omaha for 5, others just 1, but all have had major contributions to the most successful stretch in program history. That was on display tonight, the regular season finale against Butler. Let's start with Stephen Ashworth. He had a first half you wouldn't believe, draining threes like it was nothing. Hit 7 of his first 8 from beyond the arc, and if I show you all of them, we'll miss Lady Gaga on SNL. 21 points, 7 assists at the break, finished with a double-double. Meanwhile, Ryan Kalkbrenner throwing it down like it's nothing. Kalk finished with 27 points, 15 boards, 2 blocks. Butler, though, cutting it to a 6-point game. Jemiah Neal says, let's fix that. A little crossover, pulls up for 3, he connects. 9-point game. Jays then put it out of reach. The crowd cheering for Sammy Osmani. They will get the 5th-year senior off the bench, checking in one last time as the starters clear off. It's getting misty here at CHI as Ryan Kalkbrenner comes off the floor. Kalk secured his legacy as one of the league's all-time great bigs, becoming the Big East's all-time leader in blocks tonight as Creighton wins it 87-74, their 15th conference win of the season, their most in the Big East era, and tying their winningest conference season ever.
For them to have their fingerprints all over it, for Jemiah to hit the big shots when they cut it to 6, for Sammy to get a curtain call for all the sacrifices he's made. I can't imagine a more perfect ending to their career in this building.
It's on to New York, where the Jays will be the number 2 seed in the Big East tournament. Turning to Omaha.